we will be playing till 11 o'clock. I am looking forward to seeing how much of the story we get done today. So yeah. Hello, Matt. I can guess that's you. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab my drink as well from my side, so I'll be back in a moment. Oh, sorry guys, I was walking off then. Take the book to Professor Fig. Now we've already done this, but...
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
Careful now.
Nice to see. Right, we've already gone through this, but shall we just go skip first, go?
What? That's...
Well, actually,
wait,
no, we're not. Go.
You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive, Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Wise idea.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Thank you, Professor. I did show this at the end of my live stream, but I will show this again. So, This is what I call a one-eye chest. So if I went up to this one-eye chest and it saw me, it's just gonna do that, okay?
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Right, let's do this again. So, you see a chest. What we're going to do is go invisible with this spell.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
That's how you open those chests. Something down here on top of something. There's a side mission down there. So what we're going to do is go to my challenges. No, don't challenges, personally, sorry. Or one. I fancy herbology class one first. Let's go have my herbology then. Yeah. Oh my god, almost there. Now herbology is a bit like horticulture, if people don't know what herbology is in Harry Potter. A bit like horticulture. Like maggot site, sort of. It's a bit like plants, it's all about plants and all that.
Growing Punja's onion again.
There we go.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
Yeah,
how wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we?
Okay.
First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! Take your mandrake in the new pot and cut out the soil! should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo!
No, they don't need to replace them, they can do that.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting tables.
I wonder if I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice.
You're a teacher.
Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
Yes, you do actually have to wait 10 actual minutes for it to grow, 10 actual real life minutes for it to grow. Which is a nightmare.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese... Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
I'm being followed.
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cat. Go. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbage.
Oi, there's no need to be rude towards me. Call me a dummy. Agreed, they go full way too much.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Just because those cabbages will chomp on a dummy doesn't mean they do the same on, say, a goblin.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
The fuck? Oh, it was capital. The fuck? Hey, I'll wait you there. Last one's there, so watch an egg. I think I'm winning. Yeah, I'm definitely winning. I'm winning. He's cheating though. He's going for this door, isn't he? Hello, how you doing? I got here first. I don't know.
With that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
I do like it, We got 5 minutes.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hero.
Well, I have to go here. Don't think we can teleport here. I do wish we could get a broomstick, I don't think we can yet. Yes, it's got a good teacher, yeah. I'm going to try and see if I can get a broomstick. Hopefully we can. Because otherwise that's a long flight. I don't think you can, but it's too early in the game. But we'll go try. As I don't like walking that far, and that's quite a far walk. So basically, you have to buy one. So as I show you, broomsticks. I think they, if I remember what they cost about 600 coins. So those one-eye chests will help you get up to those 600 coins quite quickly. There's quite a few of them hidden around the map. Now, I can't remember if you can get a broomstick after your flying lesson, but you do get a flying lesson. But I can't remember which one it is. Is it before flying lesson or afterwards you can get one? So matters what you're playing on as well, because you could. I think it's different when you know the Switch. You can buy it before. So I can't remember because I've not played this for so long. See what I mean? No, this will unlock on after the flying lesson. A bit annoying, but I think we can cut down all the way though a little bit. Here. Okay, so Forbidden Forest, it's not long. It's not far away, but it's a little bit of far away. So flying lessons, I can't fully remember. I think it's after potions lessons you can normally start them, if I remember rightly. You have normally one flying lesson, I think, and then yeah, it's probably just, I think it teaches you how a broomstick works. Not that which is good. There you go. This is a little bit of a walk. I think just for people on the bridge. Because this is quite a relaxing walk, I can walk like this. This music's quite relaxing. Hagrid's heart! Well, it's not Hagrid's heart, it's a game. Hagrid's not gamekeeper at the moment, but. If I remember rightly. There is an Easter egg somewhere because, as we all know, Bobby Coltrane, who played Hagrid, passed away in 2022, and there's an Easter egg somewhere of his gravestone, but I can't quite remember where it is. Don't know if it's here or if I got the right place. I don't think it's here, but I don't think Hagrid's hut was here. Yeah, anything? No, I don't think it's here, so. Hey. Let's go. It does have many Easter eggs. And ways all our characters that have also passed away, which is sad at the same time, but nice. The reason I'm collecting this, it comes in handy later. I'm not going. I can't remember why, but I remember it coming in handy later on.
Yeah.
Right, we're almost there. I think down here is... Yeah, down here is Hagrid's type. If you remember, this is where the three stood and saw Buckbeak die. Of course, Buckbeak never died in the third movie, but... Yeah. Because they saved Buckbeak. So I've got a feeling it's here, because there's like... Nothing there. I've seen someone find it in the trick shop, but I can never find it myself. Nothing there. Okay, we can go in. I think it's here. I think this stands Hagrid, but I'm not quite sure. Of course you can't read it. So yeah. Right, let's start walking down
I should investigate.
Just remember there's something here.
Revelio.
Just give me a second, my phone's playing unable for my charger. There you go, bingo. Let's go. Natty!
It is good to see you, my friend.
Nasaya, that's it.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Sorona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Fair enough. Just give me a second, guys. My charger is playing silly buggers. So I'm going to charge my phone and set up my laptop. Just give me a second, guys.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down